Today on Uncommonly Good MTG, we're dipping our toes into the Outlaws of Thunder Junction once again, and we're picking up on a control deck that was posted by whoguess, who said, "Hey man, you should check this out." So that's what we're doing tonight. And if that sounds interesting to you, then stay tuned to find out more. Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I'm your host, Magic the Gathering's senior statesman, Dr. Yukon Suckett. Yes, thank you. Filmed for a live studio audience. Thank you so much, Yukon Suckett. Word to your mama. So I'm broadcasting to you today from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing to you a deck I got over on the Aether Hub, hosted by whoguess. So let me tell you about this little conversation I had with whoguess, who came to our comments board and said to me, let me put on my whoguess voice. Why don't you test control decks like Azorius? That's how he sounds in my head right now. It received 2 perfect cards, Final Showdown, Stoic Sphinx, and 3 steps ahead. Now, see, that's 3 cards there, which are insane against red, black, and other colors. All right. And so I said, I test a lot of decks, and I don't make it to a lot of videos. In general, I don't have the patience for control decks. That is totally true. But I said, man, if you got a good deck I should try out, let me know and try it out. He says, try out my deck. Oh, let me do his voice good. Then check out the last one deck, Azorius Final and Stoic Control. All right, so there we go. I renamed it to the Final Stoic. I thought that sounded better. But here it is. It's whoguess's new control deck, Azorius control deck, that features Stoic Sphinx, Final Showdown, and 3 steps ahead. So that's what we're going to do, is we're going to try this deck out. So thank you, whoguess, for posting on a deck, and I'll look forward to trying it out. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the cards in this deck really quick. We'll talk about how the deck should probably work, and then we'll go out and we'll crush some hopes and dreams. What do we got here? We got Final Showdown. This is brand new, so let's slow down a little bit. It's got Spree, which is weird, right? I like it, though, because you pay 1 white plus whatever you choose to do. Can I play all of those? Choose 1 or more additional costs. Cool. So I can pay for all of them if I got a billion mana, not just one of them. I didn't realize I could do that. But so that means for like 2, I can all creatures lose all abilities till the end of the turn. For 2, I can choose a creature you control. It gains indestructible until the end of turn. And for 6, I can destroy all creatures. That seems expensive, but you know, it's a Swiss Army knife card, and I can play all of those if I wanted to. Which means that for what is this? For 3 mana potentially, I can do the first 2 and the white. I'll have to try that out, see if that works. So yeah, this could be really, really, really cool. I only have 2 in here because it is a mythic rare, and I just couldn't scratch together any more mythics. Look at that. See, I'm out. Down to 0. So I ended up, what did I do? I think I put 1 more Get Lost in and have 1 less Final Showdown than what whoguess was gunning for there. All right, we got 3 steps ahead. Once again, it's a spree card. Counter target spell. Create a token that's a copy of an artifact or creature you control. This is legendary, so artifact's not going to be copying, and this is pretty much the only creature you got, but he would be really good to copy. And lastly, draw 2 cards and discard a card. That seems like a great card. It's only a rare. I still got a bunch of those, so we're good to go. All right, creature kill. Actually, it's creature enchantment and planeswalker kill. I actually like the sweeping effect of Get Lost. It can take out of a lot of things, which is great. Sunset Revelry puts out 2 dudes, gets you 4 life, and potentially draws a card. But you got to be like less than your opponent in, at least one of those categories. I usually hate it because I never timed this thing right. It's a sorcery, which is just freaking horrible. But anyways, it's in here. Hopefully we'll work this thing out. This is a great counterspell if you're playing Azorius. There it is. Union of Third Path gives you life equal to the number of cards in your hand, and you draw a card. So at least 1 life, right? Temporary Lockdown just locks down all the little dudes. This one is a mana source. This one draws you cards. We'll talk about this guy last. This one wipes the board and puts out an Pod Bebe. This one wipes everything except for Planeswalkers. And lastly, we got the Stoic Sphinx. So this guy is, he's got Flash. He's a 5/3 with flying. That is fantastic. He only costs 4. And he's got Hexproof as long as you haven't cast a spell this turn. So by the time you get to 4, if you're just holding it back, man, this guy could totally just be hexproofing it around. You know, just having to worry about board wipes and being forced to sacrifice guys kind of situation. Still, I suspect this guy is going to be big and blue for the next 3 years. So just get used to him. What else we have? We got Meticulous Archive. That's an older card, apparently. This guy's from a couple sets ago. And Mirrex put out. So we got a bunch of man lands putting out Bebes. And we have some Kamigawa cards that bounce and 4 damage to target attacking and blocking creature. All right, that's it. That's what we got going on. So what are we going to do? We're going to control. We're going to control like crazy, countering and gaining some life and wiping the board and drawing some cards. What are we trying to do? Just wipe the dude out of all of his stuff and then eventually get out a Stoic Sphinx or 2 and go after him with them being unable to do anything about him and winning. All right, that's it. That is it. That sounds good. Then let's continue. Before we go out and do some damage, let's do as we do every night. Let's say our prayers and talk about what is best in life. Hands together. Dear Black King Toxrill, who dwells within the dark chambers of my heart, please hear my prayers and grant your blessings as we attempt to crush our enemies, see them driven before us, and to hear the lamentation of the women. All right, we are playing against Agni. Agni. All right, we got one blue in the mix here. A lot of blue we need. That is a problem. I'll keep it. We'll see if we make this happen. All right, we'll go for slow blue. We're good. We got our second blue. That's all we really needed. Wish I could have counterspelled that roots there. All right, 3. I guess we get a counter spell potentially. I wonder if I can just get that thing. That came across quickly, didn't it? Usually it tends to focus out right there, but the last one stuck around. Counter! All right, let's stand throwing the Sphinx out. All creatures lose abilities. All creatures you control gain indestructible. All right, well, I'll need that. Welcome to the board. Man, don't kill it, man. Let's see what else we could dig up here. Yeah, I'll grab that just so we can start digging for some stuff. All right, we're good. What is this? The sorcery? Not going to do him any good. He doesn't have any guys out. Exile all graveyards. All right, we are... I can get rid of that right now, can't I? Let's just wait. Is this an instant? Yeah, we're cool. Let's just wait. So I can use the Final Showdown to keep him alive. Pass to attacker. What does this guy got going on? All right, let's go for it. Here we go. All in. Yeehaw! All right, we'll pop for a Celestus. That's fine. And we got equal amount, so Sunset Revelry is not going to really give me a whole lot there. Got him. Got me a varmint. I don't have anything for you this time. Let's hope we can pound this guy. All right, come on, let's do it. That's not going to help out. But we can do a little bit of this, which does work a lot for us. And let's Memory Deluge. Yeah, let's just do it. All right, normalize. That sounds great. Yeah, gain some life. Let's just hold off on that for a little bit. Can we kill this guy? Sure. Planeswalkers are tricksy folk. They need to be put down. Alright, nothing good for you. If you want to, I can chump like it's nobody's business here. Pass the blockers. This is not going to work out well for us. Oh, how horrible. Oh, how horrible. What, if I reached the part where it's just nothing but lands? I could probably sneak that guy out and kill somebody. I got plenty of mana to play everything on his turn, so let's just do it. He's got plenty of mana to do it, though. That's the only problem. We couldn't live through it. Let's pay the 3. All right, question is he going to come in at me now? You know he will. Welcome in. Pass the blockers. We'll chew that dude up. Bill will take 6 points of damage. Not good. Oh, cool. That is something I'm looking forward to. Let's just pop her out of here. And we'll go in for 10. All right, we do have the ability to play the islands over there. You didn't see where I pointed my face at, did you? Which means we can play a surprise trick. I'm keeping the land in my hands so that Celestus has something to trade out. We can kill him next turn as long as he's gaining more stupid life. It's funny, I keep hearing a horse neighing in the background, and I think it's like one of my minions screaming. I don't like that. It's kind of driving me nuts. All right, that is 11. We got a 2-3, so it doesn't matter where I throw it. I might as well just let him pump. Pass the blockers. Let's just pass on that guy. That sounds like fun. All right, I'm down to 3, but I got 10 showing. I see he's going to eat himself for 3. I'll get him to 13. All right, I don't know. Well, let's see what we draw. That's what's all me down to. We didn't get anything good. Nothing good. Let's pop this, see what we can do. Not going to help us. Not going to help. I mean, I can sit back and play defense, which is what we're going to have to do, then kill something else. So let's just do it. We don't have enough to deal. All right, that is actually pretty good. Indestructible. All right, that guy's gone. Let me choose that guy. All right, that's it. Who we want to kill off then? Let's go with the guy with the biggest mojo. And we'll take this guy out, and we'll still live. All right, we're down to 1. All right, come on, something good. Let's temporary lockdown down. Mana value 2 or less, that would be really good. That is not going to do it for us. Let's see what we can get. That sucks. We'll get rid of that. You can surveil. That's not going to do us any good. The creature's too big. Choose attackers. 1. All right, there we go. He's going to eat it. He's going to back up to 10. Still, that gives us enough to race over and kill him, though. Except I have to block. I'm going to lose a guy in this situation. Has to be done. Alright, come on, give me something good. Not bad. I'm not going to get any guys out of the deal, but I'll pick up some life. It isn't. That's it. It's just life for me at this point. And it's a sorcery. Let's just do it. Alright, we're up to 8. In we go. Alright, we just got to survive this next turn. And that's it. You can't shoot the Sphinx. You got nothing with reach. Alright, I think winner, I'm going to be the dinner. Oh, ho, ho, you're just grasping for straws. It's coming. It's your impending doom. And we win. Oh, that was painful. Victory. Alright, we're playing against realmrtee. Real Mr. T. There we go. That seems even better. Counter, counter. These things are, let's see, they're kind of expensive. You're playing 3 or 4 or 3. Can't do anything until I get another mana out. Alright, there we go. Now we can do some stuff. As in, we can counter something. You got 3 mana? You got 3 mana, Insidious Roots? You don't. Alright, so we have 3 mana. We can counter something again. That's what we're going to do. Want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I need another blue out. Go for Painland, and with that, we're done. Might have to end up just where we get up to. 5, we can do a Sunfall. I paid the blood price, and there's nothing you could do about it. Oh, look at me countering. Oh, I feel so horrible about it. That's 2 points right off my beard there. All right, 4. I'll wait until his turn to play an instant like a good boy. All right, cool. When I wipe all of his guys out, he's going to love it. Temporary lockdown. And Sunset Revelry, sure. Blue loop, blue, blue loop. All I could do is gain life from this, but this might as well. We're always going to have more cards than him. Where are my Sphinxes at? I think there's only one creature in this whole deck. What up to here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't really care. Draw 2 cards. Let's do that. Whoa, we picked up 2 stinky lands. That is ridiculous. I got 3 board wipes, essentially. And that's it. He's not putting anything good out. I can counter some stuff. Sure, let's counter it. Nope. I mean, he doesn't have roots out anyway. What's the big deal, I suspect? I probably shouldn't have been so egregious. I was just thinking, oh, I don't want to put any of those roots out, but he doesn't hang out with the enchantment. Look who's back, everybody! I'm gonna take hits. We're down to 4. Alright, we can pop him out on our opponent's turn. Let's send them both in. It's time to start making some headway here. Ooh, it's a land. Alright, we can make somebody indestructible. Alright, let's pop this guy again. Nice! Alright, so we want to create a baby or Final Showdown. One of those 2 things. Don't make me come after you. I'll do it. All right, there's our boy. Let's get him everybody all active again. The map token. No, who cares? That's fine. We'll pass it to the side. We got plenty of what it takes to go around. How to pay! Welcome to the battlefield, Sphinx. Alright, temporary lockdown. Wipe out my other guys if I do anything about it, so let's just chill out on that. And let's send the guys in. The Sphinx out there might be a good idea for us. Not cat. Oh, we just won. Alright, there we go. I didn't even see that coming. Victory! Alright, we're playing against Kiz. Kiz Incorporated. K-I-Z. That's enough. Alright, what are we doing? Shooting, putting out some guys. And countering stuff. We need at least 3 mana for that. And we need blue. 2 blues, we don't have it. Alright, so let's start with this one. Nice and slow. And do I care about that? Yeah, it sounds fun. Are we playing Roots again? Or is this guy doing like the Rage? That was a good deal for us. Yeah, I tried playing this deck. It was alright. It just seemed really like you were just drawing cards forever. Trying to get tons of lands out so you can triple it so you can do a super rage. I'll wait till his turn. It'll be fine. In for 2. Having to play like a blue player on somebody else's turn is so devastating. Let's counter that varmint. Alright, what you doing with that 1 blue mana? Dang. Alright, we're cool. Next. No attacks. In turn. We'll get the Stoic Sphinx out at the end of his turn. Welcome to the board. There we go. All right, stay hexproof, my friend. We go for a nice Memory Deluge here. After we get to the end of his turn. I mean, you could do like a board wipe there and take out all of our guys, I suspect. I don't have the ability to protect it. What can I do about that? I could just get lost him. There you go. All right, gone. That cost us a lot, though. Next, let's just pop him down. All right, waste that mana. We got 22 life. We're doing really well. All right, there's 5 himself. You need to come at me for 2? Yeah, have a good time. All right, nice. We'll put this guy out. This is going for a nice attack. Take a nice leisurely stroll over to smash you in the faceville. All right, he's down to 6, which means we have lethal right now. If he tries to attack me with 2 creatures. I could wipe the board, Sunfall it. We're doing very well. All right, looks like Sunfall is going to be it. I can't protect the Sphinx. And we win! Apparently that was enough. Suck it, Kiz. Suck it. Alright, we're playing against Flyperr. Keep it. It's the final showdown. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. I don't really have the ability to do anything to that. Let's just chill out. Play a counterspell like a sucker. Gotta catch it before it hits the battlefield, otherwise Skrelv will keep it alive. Ooh, Orzhov Phyrexian. It's a good deck. There we go. We jumped up to 23 because of that. Thank you for the hit. You just need to have less life than you, that's all. Alright, this guy's going to be slow. Let's put out this guy instead. And, take it in. Alright, we're cool. Let's let it go. Plan on doing a little deluging. Don't be touching my land like you own the place. Make you get in the pot. Why you don't even have a pet? What is wrong with you? I think they're free. At least some of them are. I can't do anything. I could bounce them back. Ooh, I have to take a poison counter. Alright, here we go. Ooh, Farewell would be really nice. That's too expensive, though. Let's just shoot something. Let's take one of those two. That sounds really good. What do you got? What do you power-wise? 3? Alright, temporary lockdown's not going to help you out too much. Alright, let's go for our friend right there. And you have more creatures than me. I got way, so it's not, nothing here is going to help me out at all. You tapped them, man, so you get nothing. One, two, three, four, 5. Might be time to farewell it. This is Exile. Skrelv can't do anything to protect it at all. All right, exile all creatures, all artifacts. Yeah, let's go for graveyards. There is no defense. There we go. Nothing to bring back. You are cheap. You are not. All right, there's a couple guys, and we have the ability to put out a land. I'm not really feeling like I'm in the bouncing mood, but you never know. Let's just leave it. We got plenty of mana out otherwise. Still waiting for Stoic Sphinxes to show up. He's still throwing out Toxic. That's not cool. I gotta watch that. I tell you, we're gonna send in 2. Oh, what a jerk. I bounce that guy back. 1, 2, 3, I got it. Nothing. All right, we'll send in 1. The other one can just chump for now. All right, well, I can exile that. That's fine. You'd be surprising how much I'm willing to chump the chumps. This is going to be a long game. And I'm the one that's stretching it out like a sucker. That will cost him 1 per turn, which will be awfully fun. Past the blockers. Shoot that guy in the face. He's bringing it back. I'm just going to have to wipe a board again. You guys are being jerks that way. 2, 3. It's not going to do me any good. Next to attackers, I'm going to put this guy out. Oof. There we go. You can steal them from me, huh? This is making me feel a lot better. Enchantments, creature. Oh, this is exile. Yeah, we're cool. And graveyards. Yeah, suck it. Look who's back, my friend. Oh, you get your own guy back. I shouldn't have gone after it. Oh, smoke. There's a 1/1. How fantastic. Hey, look at me. I got a chump. Sunset Revelry. Let's get a bird going here. And we got 2, right? So let's go in with what we got. A whole nother land. There we go. We're just chumps killing chumps. All right, let's go for it. So they don't have any chumps out anymore, and that kind of sucks. All right, still, in we go. We got time. I mean, he's going to come out for 3 this turn. That gets up to 7. He's popping out lots of those babies, though. That is disappointing. How to pay. All right, let's get our guy out. Let's give it a bump. Yes, finally. And another pump. Totes, my goats, all in. He's down to 3. We're up to 7, though. He's putting 2 dudes out. You can't chump. There's a chump. We can just get lost. And we win. And we win! Suck it, suckerfish. Victory! Alright, so we are playing the Final Stoic. And it ended up being a fantastic deck. Fantastic! Okay, I can't quite say fantastic. The reason why is because each game was so long. I mean, there was one game that was 5 minutes. I'm totally cool with that. But I had another one that was 14 minutes. I mean, I could play like 6 games in that amount of time normally. And another one that was 11. I mean, come on. Anyways, that's the problem with control decks, is they tend to make things last forever. Thing is, what's my win rate on this? 6-0. 100% win rate. That's what I got out of this thing. 100%. So I have to say that it's great just because 100%er, man. What do you do about that? All right, so let's go ahead and talk about it then a little bit. Who was the MVP? Who was the most valuable player? I can tell you who it was. It was Stoic Sphinx. This guy was fantastic. Why? Because he had hexproof, and he was flying, and he had flash. So therefore, you could kind of play around him kind of with the rest of your cards by just playing stuff at instant speed when you needed to. Hopefully at the end of your opponent's turn when they already used up all of their mana so they couldn't go after your Stoic Sphinx. As long as they didn't have a flying guy, your guy could just fly in whenever it wanted to. You get a couple of them out, yeah, you're coming at him for 10 per turn. Stoic Sphinx was definitely the muscle, and he had evasion, and he had protection. So, and he was cheap. For a blue card, that was fantastic. Yeah, no, we're going to see a lot of Stoic Sphinx. I suspect he's going to be the new Haughty Djinn. This guy is going to be all over the place when it comes to blue decks. All right, so yeah, that's it. Stoic Sphinx, you are the MVP. You are going to Disneyland. All right, was this deck competitive? I said I got 100%. 100. 0 losses whatsoever. So yeah, this was a competitive deck. I did not play it on the ranked ladder. I just played it in casual play, so take it for what you will. But this thing, it controlled. That's what it definitely did. All right, let's go on and move on. Was it fun? All right, that's where this deck's going to fall apart. So for me, it was painful because, yes, it took forever and you were controlling things. There wasn't a lot of card draw. I was just kind of waiting for Stoic Sphinx to show up, blowing things away. I mean, Sunfall was cool because at least you got to incubate a little bit. I was using my man lands and Mirrex to put out guys, which essentially is another man land, just so that I could have guys. I mean, Sunset Revelry. I was trying to bait these guys out sometimes. I just was so desperate for creatures. It was driving me crazy. On the other hand, apparently I didn't need them. I could still win. All I had to do was sacrifice my literal life, to play a deck that takes 14 minutes to complete. Yeah, that was it. That's what I had to pay, my life force. Whew, was it fun? It was kind of like pulling teeth for me. So that's it. If you are a control player, this is going to be a fantastic deck. If you are an aggro player, see you later, Sonny. It's not worth it. All right, was this deck interesting? Yeah, it was. Why? Why was it interesting? I mean, to me, it was kind of boring because of all of the board wipe and counter spells. Come on, people. This is countering. And it was dulled with me because of it. And so, but we had Stoic Sphinx in there, and this guy was interesting because he was new. And we had the Final Showdown in there, and the 3 steps ahead. Those are all new cards, therefore it was an interesting deck because of it. Let's talk about these two. So this one was named like Final because of the Final Showdown. And the fun part was that I'm not sure I cared about this one. This is the one I liked better. I like 3 steps ahead. I like the ability to be able to counterspell with it. Oh, I can't believe I said that. Create a copy of a token artifact or creature you control. I mean, I could put out another Stoic Sphinx. That would be pretty sweet. And draw 2 cards and discard a card. This is definitely much more what I was looking for. Final Showdown, I mean, sure, I can keep a dude protected. I could destroy all creatures, but I had plenty of other board wipes. So, Final Showdown wasn't my deal. 3 steps ahead definitely was the card I liked a lot better. So between 3 steps ahead and Stoic Sphinx, this was really an interesting deck, and I appreciated being able to play that. All right, so there we go. Let's add that up. Was this deck competitive? Absolutely. Was it fun? No. Or yes. It just depends on you. And lastly, was it interesting? Yeah, it was pretty decent. There wasn't any tribal. There wasn't a lot of super interaction between the cards or anything, no synergy or anything. But those Stoic Sphinxes, just having new cards all together, made this into a pretty interesting deck to play. All right, so what am I going to rate it then? I'm going to give it, the 100% goes, is going to take it to where it's taking it to. It's going to go to a straight A deck. Straight A. I just can't, it's so long to play. I can't give it that A+. I can tell you, for a lot of you who like to play control, this is an A+ deck. For me, it is just a straight A. So congratulations, there we go, deck. If you decide to play with this deck, I hope that you have more fun with it than I did. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, screw you guys, I'm going home. Bye.